hairstyle. But it can be really challenging to do this kind of hairstyle with bangs because she doesn't have a bang. So I thought this would be a really great opportunity for me to kind of show you guys how I take a YouTube tutorial on a girl who doesn't have bangs and make my Betty bangs work into the hairstyle. So first things first, if you haven't seen Vintage Vanity's Heddy Lamarr tutorial yet, go ahead and pop onto her channel and watch, and she'll do a lot more in-depth explanation into what she's doing and why she's doing it. And I'm mostly just going to focus on the bang area because that's mostly what's different. And then once you're done with that, come back and we will get started with this tutorial. Alright, so here is the setting pattern that I used for this look. I have my bangs in some sponge rollers because they are too short to do standing pin curls. If you have really short Betty bangs, you can try out some Velcro rollers because those would be really good for the teeny tiny short bangs, or you can try a smaller size sponge roller. But mine are a little bit longer right now, so I used the larger ones. And then I did a row of standing pin curls behind my bangs. Whenever I'm doing kind of a hiding bang hairstyle, I always like to do one row behind my bang or around my bang, depending on which direction the bang is going to end up going. That's the same as the bang, so the bang has something to kind of effortlessly flow into. And then the rest of the hair set is pretty much the same as in the Vintage Vanities tutorial. I have 2 rows going backwards and then 1 row going the other direction on the same side, parted in the middle. I did use pin curls instead of sponge rollers in the back of my hair because my hair is short, and if I use those giant pin curls or those giant sponge rollers, it's not going to curl very well. So let's go ahead and take all our curls out and see what it looks like. Alright, so once we got them all out, we're just going to kind of fluff a little bit, trying to keep the hair parted in the center. So, some real poof going on here. And then we're just going to brush this out because we want kind of a smooth wave. And I can kind of see that the wave is in the hair, and so I'm just going to kind of brush in a direction to really help encourage the hair to hold on to that wave. So you really want all of the curl for this hair tutorial to be kind of at the bottom and the rest to just kind of be wavy. And for me, because this is a fresh set, it might take a little bit extra brushing just to tame down some of this wave we got going on here. Do the same thing on this side. Just Alright, so now let's work with the top, and I can see that I have a little bit of denting in the front curls from my sponge rollers, but that's okay. I just really want to kind of just be brushing these back. And the secret to getting the bangs is a lot of brushing. the wet set will give them a whole lot of curl and stamina, and so you really just have to work it till you get it where you want it. And also just sort of brushing it in here with the rest of the hair. And I'm just going to kind of start to sort of encourage them to kind of go back and then around. Kind of tame some of the crazy curl at the end. Oh, that side's doing better. It just takes some patience because you got some short hairs with a lot of curl, and they just need to know that you're boss. See there, now they're not quite as crazy. And then we can encourage, just finish the rest of the hair brushing out just a little bit poofier than I would have liked. We could do just slightly larger pin curls next time.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
And once you kind of get a side where you want it, you can kind of sneak in a little bobby pin if you think your hair is going to need it. So I'm just going to kind of pin through this little section and bang. Back into the rest of the hair, just to encourage it to stay. And just kind of blending in this curl with the rest of the hair. Oh, excuse me. Oops. And if you have some short guys that are kind of flying up, you can always use some hair gel or hair putty or pomade just to tame them. I got some short ones up here near my scalp, so they're being a little difficult. Get some volume. One last brush out here and just kind of encouraging these curls to be a little bit more under and a little bit less crazy. While still having that really nice Heddy Lamarr wave. So there is our hairstyle, and because I just happen to have the exact same hair flower that she does, not mess with a good idea, and add a little hair flower there. That'll also help hide if you have some stray bangs or something funky going on there. But there is our Heddy Lamarr with Betty Bangs hair tutorial.